Hello everyone, welcome back to some Cricket 24. Manage series. How many series have I started? I'll delete it. Oopsie. Delete. And delete. Alright. I want to start like a test series. We're going to start a new World Championship. I like to start with test matches and let's see. Oh man, what did I do? I pressed the wrong button. I'll delete it. Sometimes you just gotta start fresh. It seems to be running better, the game, because the updated patch, which is good. With the game, if they keep updating it, improving it, finally make it easier to bat someone. Because I play on arcade mode. Australia v England. Yep. Match settings. Always like to change the pitch for. We'll play on a soft pitch. Yeah, we'll go some. Alright, let's go. Oh, alright. So I played a warm-up match off air before, so that was good.
Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from...
Alright. What are they gonna say? Yo, we're gonna bat.
The home side getting first pick, they'll have a bat.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball is about to be bowled. Doesn't beat the infield.
All right. Yeah, no run there. It's good just to get some bat on ball. That way it gives a bit of confidence. Oopsie.
Straight drive, mid-off, we'll cut that one off.
Oh, well played.
Straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Nice, solid
good
defensive
batting.
shot. End of the over, a maiden.
Maiden over.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the river end.
Oh!
No shot, absolutely no shot after it. It's gone straight through him and bowled him.
That should not have left.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. A direct hit and it's gone.
Oh,
Bit
that
of
was a
wobble on
tight
that one,
lead.
and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Oh, good
This
shot.
is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Have a look at this. 2020 style.
Broad. He's finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stock ball and go from there. Gone, superb catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Okay. Oh, no.
Ouch, what a catch.
Oh.
Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
Australia's in trouble.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Wow, that missed a lot.
Yeah.
Flicked away, it's gone high and gone far. 6
Oh,
runs.
shot.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Wow.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Okay. Oh, he gave it a wide. Wide.
Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Someone different now to bowl. That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. Will need a direct hit. Over. Australia are 3 for 19. Good. Ready to start from the river end.
Good lead.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Nice.
Really
Oh,
wasn't a
good
great
test
delivery.
cricket
Was seen
there.
early and dispatched.
Very good test cricket. Look at that.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Nice.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Tremendous, great shot.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Oh, beautiful.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
A bit lucky that's just sailed through to the keeper.
Good shot, a beauty.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Wow.
"18 runs added there. Australia are 3 for 37. Finds the fielder with that shot. Exquisite.
Good
backward shot.
test
That just
cricket.
races away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Nice.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Perfect technique and placement.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Nice shot.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Ooh, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary, the moment it hit the bat.
What a shot.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
No.
And taken by deep fine leg. Didn't have to do much and held on to a straightforward catch. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good
God,
knock.
4
Not
for
what you expect
49.
from someone of this quality.
Wow.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nice. Look at that.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah, good quick single. Need that.
Marsh, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. This is a big appeal.
Yeah. Will they review it?
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Good work.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 13 runs coming from it. Australia are 4 for 62.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Misses everything. Great shot. There's a good chance to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Nice. Good work.
Green has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah.
Good shot. And
Oh,
it's found the
good
gap.
shot.
Read
Great
that
test
really well.
cricket there.
Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary.
Beautiful.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
Oi.
10 runs added in that over. Australia are 4 for 72. Broad ready to start from the river end. Huge shots. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Beautiful. Sure.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra
Yeah,
cover.
good work. Oh, well
What
done.
a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Well done.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
That was a good ball too.
Quick onto that in the infield. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that. and
That's
it's
out
gone
of the
for 6.
ground.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and really starting to build this innings now.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Sweet.
Lovely shot. Straight
Oh,
into the ground,
beautiful.
into extra
Picking the
cover for
gap.
4 more.
picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Oh, beautiful.
Don't need
Nice.
to do
Good
anything
work.
special. Line and length still the key.
Now Australia's starting to score.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 4 for 96.
Oh, that would hurt. Yeah.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oi, good ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Nice. Well played. 100 up for Australia. So it was a very rocky start for the openers, but we're starting to settle in after 10 overs.
Lovely
Oh,
shot.
that
Head
was
over the
hit
ball,
very
nice
good.
and compact. That'll be 4.
Yeah.
Picks the gap.
Oh,
perfectly.
well done.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Well done.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Great
Oh,
shot. Steps inside the line of
beautiful.
the ball,
Picking the
rotated
gap.
the wrists, and that'll run away for 4.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Well, good 50. Cameron Green. Great 50.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
We tried to play a cut shot. We
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 4 for 108. Stokes, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the river end.
Yeah, good work.
Straight to the fielder.
Sweet. Alright.
Drive and lofted over cover for 6. What a shot that was. Opened the face on impact and cleanly struck. A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now?
Yeah. Oh, good ball.
This is a big appeal.
Oh, well
Nice,
played.
solid
Good
defensive
defence.
shot.
Great defence for Test cricket. That is good Test cricket right there, guys. All right?
Well, he's got some
come
of
on.
it, but he hasn't got all
Oh,
of it,
no.
and that should be gone. End of the over, 10
How'd
runs
that
coming
go
from
for
it.
4?
Australia are 4 for 118.
What happened there? That's shitty fielding. He should have stopped that for a boundary. That's slow. Oh, what happened? Good leave.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Well,
Oh,
that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
oh! That
Great
was hit.
innings comes to an end.
Good 50.
Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance. But got to go back to the pavilion now.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and
Yeah.
settle in. Through the gap. Great
Oh,
shot.
well played.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble here.
All right. Yeah, well played. Good single.
End of the over. Australia
Nice
are
and
5
easy.
for 129. Stokes ready to start from the river end. Wow, that missed a lot.
Oh.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Okay. Oh, well
that's nice. Good
played.
defence. That's the over. Australia are 5 for 129. Couldn't get it through the field. Straight drive.
Oh, beautiful stuff. Good running. Probably should have been. Oh, I could have pushed for a third. Yeah, good single. Good single. Good work.
No. Terrible shot.
Yeah.
That's a good size, just full of play. Just open the face of the bat.
Bang! Straight out of the way.
A fantastic
Good
shot
shot.
off the back foot. Really well timed.
Great
Everyone just had to
Test cricket,
stand,
guys.
watch and admire.
Beautiful. Look at that.
End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Got that away nicely.
Well done.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
That is good Test cricket.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Great shot through the gap. Perfect
Great
timing.
work, picking the gaps.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Good stuff.
Stokes is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stock ball and go from there.
Good. Nice, easy, nice cheeky single that was. Oi. Well bowled. Oi. Yeah, good work, moving the ball around, getting those ones,
Over.
see if we can get
Australia
those ones and
are
twos
5 for 149.
to work.
That's a
Oh.
massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
It's flown into the crowd to get that much power coming forward on the front foot.
Yeah,
is
good
ridiculous.
50.
Top
Great
class innings,
50.
been playing very nicely out there
Had
and
to
brings
fight
up the
hard
half
for that
century.
50. Oi.
They've picked the gap.
Oh,
Perfect
beautiful. Is that going to make it? We'll get 3 out of that. Yeah, good
Good
3.
aggressive running turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders.
This is 100. Australia's got 150. Yeah, good stuff. Sure.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Flat.
Stand and
Oh.
deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line, not the worst
Beautiful.
delivery, but that was put away with interest.
That's the over. Australia are 5 for 165. Stokes ready to start from the river end.
Yeah, nice. Just moving it around. That's what I should have done with the opening batsmen. Just move it around. Like, get those 1s, 2s going, 3s, and just start hitting the ball and just easing into the crease. But it happens. It's Test cricket. I think
Finds the
sometimes
fielder
too,
with that shot.
can be a bit impatient at times, but the good thing about the one day and test match, it teaches you patience. So that
Misses everything.
Well bowled. Yeah, there's a run there. Good stuff.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh,
Could that be
my
out?
mistake.
Looks like it. That's out.
Oh, well. That happened.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
England might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, good running.
End of the over. Australia are 6 for 169.
They give that a wide.
No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Well,
Back.
that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl
Is there a
like that.
replay
Got
of
what
this?
it deserved.
What a shot. 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Ja. Wee. Wee. Well well bowled.
Perfection. What a brilliant shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Good work.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Okay.
Shot. That's so
beautiful.
beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. Cummins, 6 of your best, please.
Nice.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Oh. Well done.
What a shot.
Well
Textbook
done.
6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
That's it.
Marsh has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot through the gap.
Good work,
Perfect
picking
time.
the gaps.
No point running for that one.
Picking the
It was
gap.
before the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Nice.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
This has almost been like a 2020 game.
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Wow. Good work.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Wee.
End of a very good over for the batters.
Oh,
There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. Cummins loves the short balls, and that hook shot was
Beautiful.
no exception.
Oh, look at that.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't
200's
mind
up
that if they
for
get
it.
it
What a
right.
way to bring up
They might
200
just get
for
the wicket.
Australia.
Classic
Oh,
cover drive,
well
finds the
done.
fielder at cover.
There's 2 in that. Good leave.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Oh,
Super shot there.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
well done. Well done.
Being able to...
Hang on a sec. Yeah, so yeah, just patience in this game, and you got to find. I prefer to be using arcade mode for me. I tried Pro Controls, but it was just too complicated. I think that arcade is the best for beginners. At least arcade works when you play online, so that's good. Also good to play 5 overs each. It
Sit back, wait for it,
gets you
and put
thinking
away the
about
shorter ball.
scoring runs.
Huge shots. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball.
Look at that. Pat
Gone
Cummins,
a long
6
way
runs.
back.
Bang! That's great cricket right there.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Very expensive over that was. That was... Yeah, that was great stuff, eh? Yeah, I'm enjoying it, and it's just nice for a change to play cricket. Hopefully that the EA Sports do bring out more cricket games, which would be great. All right. So,
Stokes ready to start from the river end.
awesome.
Doesn't beat the
Well
infield.
played. Sure. Good single, good. That's it. Wow.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect
Good
that.
work.
Trouble here.
Good running.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
I won't run that. Sure. Yeah, can get a single out of that.
End of the over. Australia are 6 for 219. Wokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's a massive shot. That's going 12
beautiful.
deep into the crowd.
That
How
just
many
drifted a bit.
boundaries Australia's had to
It's
hit
high and mighty.
just to get to
They'll
this
be really
point?
happy with that.
Playing this first innings like a 2020 in a test match.
That last ball
Obviously-
isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Inside the line, pulled
good
away.
work.
Wicket cuts it off nicely.
Solid shot, really well
Good
played.
stuff.
Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Alright, go to settings. See, with difficulty, you can change all this stuff. What else? General settings. See, assisted fielding. I put it on semi-assisted. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
The
Let's go.
shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah. Oh, we're still on air. Yeah, good. As long as we're still on air, good.
Nice cut shot, but straight
Yeah, that
to
shows confidence right there. Willing to play a cut shot. Yeah. Yeah, good work.
End
Good
of the over,
work.
11 runs coming from it. Australia are 6 for 230. Broad coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain.
Wow.
Cut away for 4.
That was lucky. Alright.
Great shot through the gap.
Good
Perfect
work.
timing.
You just can't hit
Well
it any
played.
better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Brilliant. That will take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Great cricket.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Oh, nice. Good single. Sweat.
On to the front.
Well
foot.
done.
Super shot. Should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Wow. Good stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Wow, that missed a lot. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Oh,
that's just flown
nice.
off the middle.
Too much width, and you're asking
That's how
for
you
trouble.
bat in
It
Test
was
cricket.
so well timed, and it just flew over the boundary.
That's how you bat in a game of
Always
Test
difficult
cricket.
to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah. Okay.
Straight to the fielder.
Oh,
With some flair and style. Thank you very much. 6 more.
It was a short ball,
Wow.
but seen really quickly. Onto the back foot and powered over the boundary
that's
for 6.
100.
This has been a great knock, using all the shots available, plenty
Good
of
work.
boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers
Had to
much
work
of a
hard
look
for
in.
that.
Wonderful 100.
Starting to play that 2020 stuff in a test. All right.
Nice.
well
leaned into it,
done.
wide of cover.
Well
Now
played.
give him a bit of confidence and maybe 4. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Look at that. Wow, look at that wagon wheel, guys.
Broad, ready to start from the river end.
Yeah, let's go. Oh.
It was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for
Pat
6.
Cummins,
Top class
50.
innings, been playing very
Beautiful.
nicely out there and brings
Great
up the half
50.
century.
Good
Can't afford
half
to go too full
century
again.
there,
It helps to
guys.
switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Late cut straight to the fielder.
Yeah, good single. Good running. Oh, that hit silly point. He did his job by stopping it. Okay. Oh, body line there, guys. Body line. Shit. Yeah, good lead.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Shit.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Australia are 6 for 269.
Good.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That's all right. It's a run. Pat Cummins, great batting. Oh, well done.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only
What an
place it was
exciting
headed.
game of Test cricket.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
What?
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Awesome.
Pulled away, but straight to square
good
leg.
work. There's 2 there. Shit.
What a
Oh,
shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
nice.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Sure.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Couldn't get it through
Well
the field.
played. Well
Over.
played.
Australia are 6 for 282.
Let's go. Yeah, good single. Good work.
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully.
Yeah, that's a risky single that, but still get a run. Interesting field.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery. Can't do any more short stuff this over.
God. Oi,
No,
good ball.
No, terrible
Good
shot.
ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
So that's what I should have done with the openers. Just move the ball around and keep it on the ground as much as we can. Because that's what... Because then your middle order and tail have to
Immaculate
work
timing.
bloody hard just to score a
Finds
run.
the fielder with that shot. 3 off the over. Australia are 6 for 285.
Wow.
Anderson back on now.
Sides coming into the attack.
Moving quickly, needs a direct hit.
Bit of miscommunication there, that's alright. Sure.
Late cut, straight to the field.
Played. Good fielding.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Sure. Good work.
Does very well to quickly get
Nice.
across to this one. Misses everything.
Good over.
End of the over, just the one off it. Australia are 6 for 286. Broad, ready to start from the river end.
Good leave. Well, not really a good leave. Flat. So that's
Still honing in on
the
the lines.
ball that got
Batter happy
Steve
to let
Smith
go
out.
through.
I don't know, must have hit the crack and then I went to leave it. It sucks when that happens.
In the air
Ah.
and gone straight to short cover. In the air and cover takes an easy
That was
catch.
a good innings. Oh.
That was a blistering knock right
Yeah,
on top of
great-
the bowling.
great batting
Tried
by
once
Pat
too many
Cummins.
times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Helped
The batter at the crease
get
will look
the,
settling quickly and get stuck into their work.
run scoring. Yeah.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. Australia are 7 for 286. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. Well, I'm not sure what to say as the players leave the field for a well-earned break. You don't often see wickets tumble at such a rate. I'm not sure my heart can take much more. I'd better have a lie down.
Wow. Wow.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Nice.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Swept away, but finds the
Yeah,
fielder.
good single. Good way to get off the mark. I was happy with that. Alright. Yeah, nice. Good.
They've picked the gap.
Oh,
Perfect
nice.
timing.
Good work. Moving the ball around. Oh.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Times that shot to
Oh, well
perfection.
done.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Beautiful.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Good.
Through the gap,
Yeah,
great
good
shot.
work. Is there 2 there?
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Oh, well bowled.
Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Wow, 7 for 304. Oh.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
11 runs added.
Alright. So this is all your settings. Okay. General as well. Then you can change your difficulty if you want. Let's start putting the physics. Just put it on medium. Put the fielding on the hardest, I would say. Alright.
There, Australia are 7 for 314.
Good.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good stop. I guess as you start to get better and better and better, alright. Well, I'll keep the bowling on easy, but physics was... so you can change all this stuff as well.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Yeah. Oh, well done.
That's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Yeah, that was good.
Stark has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Clipped away, 2 straight by the ball, and that'll be 4 more to the tally.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Nice.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia are 7 for 324.
Wow.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Good. Yeah, nice work.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Sure.
Shot. That's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. Start. 6 of your best, please.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Good.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Straight to the fielder.
Good work. That was a cheeky single. What's that, a 50
Right on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Wow, that missed a lot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good. Oh, well played.
Nice.
Good defence.
Great shot through the
nice
gap.
stuff.
Perfect timing.
Get 2 out of that. Good.
2 runs coming from the over. Australia are 7 for 338.
Sure.
Huge
Oh,
shots. That's a
beautiful.
massive shot. Just incredible.
Textbook 6.
Yeah, that's
timed
gone out of the
well,
ground.
Under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. This innings is getting better and better. 150 now. Wonderful cricket. Stunning knock.
Late cut. Straight to the fielder.
Good. Yeah, nice.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that
Wait.
one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
So what's that? 350 for Australia.
Getting nicely
in
settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last
overs
shot.
on day 1 of a test match. How good is that? Yeah, good. Working the ball around the ground. Yeah.
My, that's just flown off the middle.
Yeah, where's
That
that
was just
gone?
an unbelievable shot.
Out of
Middled
the
it, and it
ground.
Flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. That was the slower ball, but it didn't fool anyone. The timing was beautiful.
Boom! Out of the ground.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yeah, I'll be back. Hang on, hang on.
Wokes ready to start from the river end.
Alright. Yeah, well
Nice, solid
played. Good
defensive
play.
No, terrible shot.
Good.
Dug that out well.
Good work. Oh!
That's whipped away off the legs. 6 runs. Fine take in the crowd too.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Good.
Going with pace now.
Hang on a sec. Yeah, so as I'm playing this game, quite enjoying it. I guess you just got to get the hang of it, the batting, and just between arcade and pro controls, I'm using arcade because I feel that, yeah, it's just more easier for me. Some people like pro. Obviously, start what you feel comfortable with. You can gradually increase the difficulty if you want, or you can start on medium. So that's what I'll do. No, but as you can see, when the opening batsmen are not scoring, it puts a lot of pressure on the bowlers as well. So, see if you can change all this stuff if you want. Let's go. Good lead.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Misses everything.
Oh,
A
that
direct
was an
hit and it's
accident.
gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Ah, well. Should have paused it.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Coming into bat for Australia. Please give them a round of applause.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was you know what happened? I was literally cleaning my lens glasses and I didn't pause it. So that's what caused the wicket. But, well, it was a good partnership to have for Australia there. As I'm, fixing this up now. Let's see. Okay. Mitchell Marsh, well done. He's stayed in. He's batted well. He's
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
put up a good fight for the team. And he's been the one doing some good scoring. Yeah, well done.
That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact, and it goes all the way.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Picks the gap.
Oh, well done. There's 3 there.
Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. End of the over, 10 off it.
That shows
Australia
confidence.
are 8 for 374. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about
What do we do?
this one. Strong consideration for review. Looked out to me, though, and I can see Michael nodding in agreement.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Ah.
Oh, this could spell trouble.
Close.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Hazelwood is the new batsman at number 11. Please make him welcome.
Yeah, good run. Good single.
Big
Oh,
appeal.
no.
What's the umpire going to say?
Oh,
Straight to go.
shot.
Read the short ball really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flies over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim to the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
What is the time? Shit.
Brilliant. Cuts it
Oh,
away,
well done.
uses the pace of the ball. That's a difficult shot made to look easy. 6 runs. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Sure. Good shot.
Ooh, that's hit them, and on a pacey wicket too. That'll hurt for some time. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Bang! Oh, just stunning bowling. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets.
All out for 3.
Teams coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. Quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, well bowled. That's where you want to hit right there. Oh,
that's nice. Good defence.
good bowling. Good over.
That's the over. England are none for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the river end.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batter.
Beautiful.
And the umpire says that's the first of 2. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery. Can't do any more short stuff this over.
Well bowled. Yeah. Oh,
Nice, solid defensive shot. The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 3 off. England are none for 4. Immaculate timing there. Does very well to quickly
well
get across to this
fielded.
one.
Great fielding, guys.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's all right.
Might look to go big again here.
Dug that out well. Crawley with a lovely shot. Overpitched, and that could be 4.
Nice, good fielding. Good fielding. Well bowled.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are none for 11. Hazelwood ready to start from the river end. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The delivery is null and void. A dead ball.
Sure. Wow.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Yeah! What an exciting test
That's
match
a
this
key
has
wicket.
been.
Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. will hope to continue this form for their team.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight to the fielder. Overcompleted and a wicket maiden. Superb bowling.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs. A little leg side, and that's just been thrashed through the onside.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Awkward, but well played.
Sure. Aw, what? Whoa! That's okay. Oh. Well,
that's nice. Good defence. End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. England are 1 for 22.
An hour. Good ball.
Bit of shape on the way through. Duckett happy just to watch it go by. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
That's out. Caught.
Got him! Well done.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Good work. Good ball.
End of the over, 1 off. England are 2 for 23. Dug that out well.
Trying to hit that crack on the pitch, I believe. The reason is ball.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Bowling. Oh.
End of the over and none
Good
off
maiden over that was.
Hazelwood ready to start from the river end.
Oh.
Edged it. Peach of a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look
Good
of that
over
one
that
and
was.
just ignored it.
Hazelwood kept it tight.
Yeah, bowling. Oh,
Edged, but it falls safe. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter.
oh.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh.
Huge appeal from in front and behind.
It didn't look out to me. Oh, good shot.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. End of another tidy over.
Sure. Oh,
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing
tell
really
you what,
wrong
we're
with
keeping
that
the
ball.
run rate
Got
very,
onto the front
very
foot and
tight.
found the gap to get that one to the boundary. Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Bowls.
Oh, got him.
That's the third wicket down. Not happy walking off the field. And there's a real feeling of disappointment.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright. and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
See if we can get a wicket made.
Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Cummins comes back on.
How do I change control settings?
Runs have slowed a...
How do I change my bowler?
Bit, so they're a good option to bring on now. Something has them spooked. No delivery offered there.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Oh dear, that would have hurt.
Through the gap, great shot. Nicely played, perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Whoa!
Quick onto that in the infield. Run rate just dropping a fraction. The bowlers have found a nice rhythm the last few overs. Hazelwood ready to start from the river end.
Let's get some bounces going. Oh, what? He's given that a wide.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though.
That's
Didn't
better.
flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Oh!
Fine edge, beautiful ball.
How did that get the edge?
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
That's better.
End of the over, 5 off it. England are 3 for 46.
Oh, well bowled.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Good ball.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Bowling.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Sure. Good start.
Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the river end.
We get some spin. I need to get Nathan Lyon. I need a spinner. Oh, here we go.
Going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack.
Okay. Oh!
And gone. Caught in the slips. What a catch. What an
Good
absolute
bowling.
beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
It's just another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
46. Ben Stokes is coming into bat at number 6. Please give
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Inside.
Oh!
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
Who's getting the ball? Oh dear. Must be another bug in the code again. Wait a sec. I'll come back to it. I don't know what's happened. Let's go.
Immaculate timing there.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oi.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. England absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers.
Okay.
Bit of shape on the way through. Brook happy just to watch it go by. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
The delivery is null and void. A dead ball. Quick onto that in the infield.
Wow, that would hurt.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That's better.
Through the gap, great shot.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
That's the over. England are 4 for 56. Lyon ready to start from the river end.
Okay. Oh, well bowled.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Good. Sway. Oh,
Wow, that missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield.
shot.
Accurate bowling, just the one off. England are 4 for 57. End of the over and the umpire signals for tea. Australia
All right.
have really opened up things in this session. 4 wickets to show for some very accurate and economical bowling. I hope to see you very soon for the resumption.
This is the scorecard so far. Here's Pat Cummins into the attack.
Couldn't have been quick enough. Ouch, that will hurt.
What a good game of Test cricket this has been, guys.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
What a good game.
Glanced away, but finds short, fine leg.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Cummins kept it tight.
For 62.
Oh, well
Oh,
bowled.
that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Dug that out well.
Shit.
End of the over, a maiden. So close. Green, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Good. Shit. Good ball.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Good work. Bowling.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Lyon ready to start from the river end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
Oh!
No, terrible shot. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Good.
End of the over, 4 off it. England are 4 for 72.
Good.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Shit.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Good.
Brooke watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
All right. Oh, good
A
swing.
little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Okay.
Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden.
Ah, maiden over.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough back speed to pick up 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot.
Okay.
Didn't like the look of
That's
that one
better.
and just ignored it.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Incredible. What
Got
a grab.
him!
What a brilliant catch. Diving away and with the mitt, it's a classic.
Steve Smith, great catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong.
England, 5 for 76, them two. Oh,
That's nice. Good defence. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in.
good work, keeping the run rate down.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That's all right.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Good.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Green bowled a tidy line that over. Lyon ready to start from the river end. Great catch. First ball of the over too. What a catch.
Steve Smith, how many catches has he had? 3
Really getting
today.
to the tail enders now. 6th
3
wicket
catches
gone.
in
There's
one
not a lot
day.
left
Good
in this
work.
lineup.
Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Dug that out well. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Good. Keeping that run rate as low as possible.
End of the over, 1 off. England are 6 for 81. Big shout.
That's
from
got
the
to be
bowler.
close. Well done. Good wicket.
It could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst
We'll
review.
see.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Oh, got him. That's good. Good review. They're allowed to take it.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
Good.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Big
Oh,
edge. Oh, but where's that going?
how did that get the edge? How
Wood
was that?
has already got the
it
big
was
shot
close.
away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeping it tight still.
Oh. Oh.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
That's putting pressure on the batsman right there, guys.
Times that shot to perfection.
Nothing really wrong with
That's
that ball.
okay.
Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
England
Oh.
absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, that's a good ball. That's good pressure on the batsman. Very good pressure.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Yep. Oh, good ball.
Maiden over, well bowled.
7 for 91.
And a good maiden
Lion
over.
ready to start from the river end.
Keeping the run rate down. That's it. That's where you want to be aiming.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Okay. Tell you what, England have done well.
Lyon bowled a tidy line that over. Going with pace now.
Into the attack for Australia.
Stark coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Oh,
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
see if we can get them all out.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Sure. Oh, well
Oh, that's
bowled.
nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. End of a quiet over.
7 for 94.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
And out.
Got him
What a great
again.
catch.
How many
Diving away
catches
and
Steve
plucks it
Smith
with
had
one
today?
hand. Well, what a catch.
4, I
Absolute
think.
Screamer, diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Just got to get Steve Smith batting and scoring runs. Doing well in the field.
Well, the end of a productive innings.
Just
It
have to
didn't
get
quite
through the
ignite
session.
into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Cuts that off well in the infield. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course, though.
Oh, that's well
Didn't
bowled.
like the look
That's
of that one
fast.
and just ignored it.
That is fast. 158 kilometres an hour. God, that's quick.
Gone. What a superb delivery. They didn't know where that was going.
Good work.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident
That
about
was
this
like
one.
a bit. Oh. I won't.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's
looks a
so
bit-
crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Stark finishes an excellent over and walks away with a well-earned wicket. They've bowled beautifully so far, deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Bowler and slip cordon very confident.
Oh.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Immaculate timing there.
Oh,
Nice,
that's well
solid
bowled.
defensive shot.
That is well bowled.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Well bowled. Oh, that was going straight on the
Lion
stump.
bowled well that over.
9 for 97.
Whoa!
Huge appeal from in front and behind. Straight to the fielder.
Good.
Caught the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Dug that out
That's
well.
better.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Australia
Good
have
bowling.
kept both ends quiet and some good fielding to back it up. Lion having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far and just needs the one for a fifer.
Can Nathan Lyon get a fifer?
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Oh.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of another tidy over.
9 for 99.
Bounced
Ah.
away, but fine, short fine leg.
Good ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good. Well done. That's where we want to hit. Right there.
That's the end of the over and nicely bowled. Cummins coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far. Lyon coming back on after a break. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Anderson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Good, keeping them under pressure.
They've gone up here. Australia having a good chat with his captain.
Close.
Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Oh, yeah.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
Good ball. Wow. Oh! Misfield. Oh, here we go.
Edged, but it falls safe. End of the over and another tight over by the bowlers. Tough work out there for the two batters. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a fifth wicket. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
That's got to be close.
Massive shout.
That has to be close. Oh, I need.
Fowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Might be worth a look.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Oh! You're kidding!
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though.
Good ball.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over. England on 9 for 105. Cummins comes back on. Runs have slowed a bit, so they're a good option to bring on now. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good ball.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Trying to get the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. Bit of shape on the way through. Anderson happy just to watch it go by.
End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can
That's
feel the
it.
screws slowly turning in.
Oh!
Edged. What a delivery.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Huge appeal from in front and behind. The keeper has really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitching in line, just a case now if it's hitting the stumps.
Oh! Good bowling. Oh, well.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course, though. Doesn't beat the infield.
Good.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
He'll be aiming full and straight. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Yeah.
End of another tidy over. Lyon ready to start from the river end.
Well, I'll tell you what, the tail enders are doing well to hang in there, and that's good.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Good. Give Nathan Lyon a rest. Oh.
End of the over, not many coming from it. Edged it, peach of a ball.
Wow. Wasn't it?
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Sure. Wow. Good.
Cummins will be happy with the work that over.
Good over.
Lyon having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far, and just needs the one for a fifer. Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Sure. Good.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Accurate bowling, just the one off.
Wow.
England on 9 for 115.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wow.
Dug that out
Ball.
well. End of the over. The batter's pinned down at the moment. Hazelwood back on now.
Hazelwood into the attack for Australia.
Times that shot to perfection. That looks gone.
That out?
Oh, great run out.
Oh, well done. Well done to the tail for England. They
That
did
really
well
doesn't
to hold
feel like enough runs on this pitch.
to,
There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting. Power and
well
precision in
done.
that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Come on, Steve Smith, get some runs, son.
After subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings. Pulled away. And
good
into the gap.
shot.
Could be 4 more.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Good ball. Okay.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
That is good cricket. Look at that. Beautiful.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Very good shot there.
Oh, nice. Should have been 2.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. That's the end of the first day's play. Sit back,
All we
enjoy
have
the
to do
highlights,
was just get
and
through.
join me again tomorrow.
That was good work. Just get through it. All right, this will be the last over
Coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause
for
some trouble.
tonight.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. misses everything.
Sure.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Is that a no ball? Yeah. Oh, that was
shot,
hit
a
pretty
beauty.
good, actually. Okay. Good.
Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden.
Good over.
Anderson ready to start from the river end.
No, the tail enders for England did well. At least they'll trying to score. And they did well. Yeah, well
Nice,
played.
solid
Good
defensive
defence.
shot.
Great defence.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good. Nice.
Dug that out well. End of the over, not many coming from it.
Good work. Yeah. Now we're starting to play good test cricket.
No. Terrible shot.
Good work.
Beats the fielder.
Oh,
Nice shot.
well done.
Timing on that shot
Good
was just
shot.
perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Beautiful. Beautiful cricket. Great
A good
cricket.
contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Through the gap. Great
Oh,
shot.
again, pick the gap.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Good work.
2 boundaries in a row. Time just to focus on line and length again.
Good lead.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Wow.
Couldn't get it through the field.
How come the fielders are turning a different colour? Is it because of the sunlight? Wow. Yeah.
On the drive.
Oh, well
and beats
done,
the fielder
Steve
at points.
Smith.
That'll
4
run away
runs.
for 4.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Good.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Nice,
Oh,
nice.
picked it
Leaned into
again.
wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4.
Great cricket.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Got that away nicely.
Oh, picked it again.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Well done.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Australia are none for 35. On to the front
Oh,
foot. Super
beautiful.
shot. Should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yeah. Well played.
It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Wow, that missed a lot.
Good ball.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Oh!
Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high,
Bang!
and long
Out of the
for
middle of
6.
the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Whack.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Australia are none for 45. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut
I'm
it
going to
off.
finish this over off, guys. No, it's been great. Great.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though.
Good. Good work.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That's good batting by Steve Smith right there.
That's a good shot. It's
Oh,
just full of class. Just open the
6
face of the bat
runs.
on impact, and it goes all the way.
50's up for Australia.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Oh, that
Dug
was
that
a
out
good
well.
ball. That was going straight on. That was a good ball.
Caught, and one of the easiest catches you'll ever
At
see.
least we got to 50.
Great work, held their nerve
Yeah,
while the ball was in the
50
air and took a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Immaculate
Oh,
timing
good
there.
shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Oh, my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Oh, God,
Managed to get onto the
out
front
of the
foot early
arena.
and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's gone.
Labuschagne has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of a very good over for the batters. The right-on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
That's a really good hook shot. Onto the short ball quickly and hit beautifully over the ropes for 6.
Beautiful.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over, 6 runs.
All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there for
won.
today. I really enjoyed tonight's game of cricket. It's been a couple of months since I've streamed this game. Take care, everyone, and good night.